Louisiana, it's Governor Jeff Landry live from the White House lawn, where we're set to announce today that Hyundai Steel has selected Louisiana for its first-of-the-kind $6 billion steel mill. It means more jobs, great jobs, and an unbelievable economic opportunity for Louisiana. And it's built on all the wins that we worked on last year because of the great work that our legislature did in positioning Louisiana in public safety, education reform, and the historic tax reform that we're getting ready to implement. Louisiana wins, and Hyundai has selected Louisiana for its first of its kind $6 billion steel mill. Congratulations.
I'm Secretary Susan Bourgeois, and I'm so excited to be standing outside of the West Wing of the White House right now, about to go inside and announce a really significant transformational announcement for Louisiana. We're so grateful to be here. We're so grateful to President Trump for his policies that are creating a stronger America and a stronger Louisiana. You know, Louisiana just keeps winning in this space. We are positioned to win. This is just the beginning, and we're just so grateful to the President and to the officials who have allowed us to do this here today, and to Hyundai for making the incredible investment that they're making in our state. Big things are coming.
In the heart of America, where industry and innovation have thrived on the mighty Mississippi for generations, sits Donaldsonville, Louisiana, the kind of place so many Americans across the country call home. Once the proud capital of Louisiana, bringing rich agricultural commodities to the world, Donaldsonville's legacy has always been an important thread in the fabric of our great state and our nation. Now, that impact continues on a 1,700-acre site in Ascension Parish, where Hyundai Steel Company will establish a state-of-the-art electric arc furnace steel mill to be one of the largest and cleanest steel plants in North America, putting Louisiana at the forefront of the American manufacturing renaissance. New cutting-edge technology, coupled with Louisiana's legacy industries and assets, propels innovation beyond boundaries and drives the future of manufacturing in America. With construction beginning in 2026, this $6 billion investment immediately results in infrastructure upgrades and public services, community development, and workforce acceleration to not only support Hyundai Steel's new facility, but the entire parish. Iron ore will be imported to a custom-built on-site dock developed in partnership with the Port of South Louisiana. Using a sustainable supply chain and energy-efficient processes, this new mill will produce low-carbon steel for Hyundai Motor Company's vehicle manufacturing plants throughout the United States. At full production, over 1,300 new direct jobs and more than 4,000 indirect jobs will result, hired directly from the region, including graduates of a new $30 million state-of-the-art workforce training center at nearby River Parish's Community College. Based in South Korea, Hyundai's new steel mill in South Louisiana strengthens the state as a key industrial hub, attracting greater global investment. This comes at a time when globally recognized companies like Meta and Venture Global are choosing Louisiana for multi-billion-dollar projects. These monumental announcements, along with Hyundai, are transforming applications and industry and are changing the world. Hyundai's new multi-billion-dollar steel mill will create multi-generational wealth for Donaldsonville and families throughout the region. And when it comes to the North American auto industry, bring a whole new meaning to Born on the Bayou. More manufacturing is coming home to America. And Louisiana is winning.
Okay, we have a beautiful announcement to make. It's very exciting. Money is pouring in, and we want to keep it that way. And I think that's what's going to happen. We have tremendous interest in our country, more than ever before. There's never been anything like it. We're almost at a $4 trillion level, and that's something that's never happened. And I think hopefully it's because of the election on November 5th, but it's also because of tariffs, I suspect, Governor. But I'm thrilled to welcome Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry, a friend of mine for a long time, and to have you at the White House. And we thought this was going to happen, and I said, if you get it signed up, we'll do it at the White House, and you got it all done. I'm proud of you. Not surprised. Executive Chairman of Hyundai Motor Group, Jung E. Sun. Thank you very much. What a great honor. Vice Chairman Jay Chang. Jay, thank you. Hyundai Steel President Su Gang Hyun. Thank you very much. President, that's big stuff. And former Ambassador Sung Kim. Thank you very much. Great honor to have all of you. Also, and these names are much less difficult for me, but I think we got them right. But this one we will definitely get right. Mike Johnson, our great speaker, and he's been doing a real job. Right, Mike? It's an easy job, isn't it? House Majority Leader Steve Scalise. Steve? Doing all right, Steve, I tell you. He went through a lot, and he's stronger than ever. Louisiana Speaker Philip Duvalier. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Senate President Cameron Henry, State Representative Ken Brass, State Senator Annie Lambert, and Ascension Parish President Clint Cointment. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much. Great honor. Great to have you with us. Today we're delighted to report that Hyundai is announcing a major $5.8 billion investment in American manufacturing. In particular, Hyundai will be building a brand new steel plant in Louisiana, which will produce more than 2.7 million metric tons of steel a year, creating more than 1,400 jobs for American steelworkers. And then there'll be major expansion after that. This will be Hyundai's first ever steel mill in the United States, one of the largest companies in the world, by the way, supplying steel for its auto parts and auto plants in Alabama and Georgia, which will soon produce more than 1 million American-made cars every single year. The cars are coming into this country at levels never seen before. Get ready. This investment is a clear demonstration that tariffs very strongly work, and I hope other things also, but the tariffs are bringing them in at levels that have not been witnessed. Hyundai will be producing steel in America and making its cars in America, and as a result, they'll not have to pay any tariffs. You know, there are no tariffs if you make your product in America, so it's something that's why so many people are coming. As you know, we have from Taiwan, the biggest chip manufacturer in the world, is coming in with $200 billion, and we have a lot of people coming and plants coming and companies coming that never would have been here, never would have even thought about it. The new steel plant in Louisiana is part of an even larger $21 billion investment Hyundai will be making in the United States over the next couple of years. The company will also be massively increasing its auto manufacturing in Georgia and investing billions of dollars in advanced American technology companies. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to ask the executive chairman to say a few words, and it's a great honor to have Hyundai, a truly great company. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak here today, and thank you for the invitation. And congratulations on the remarkable start to your new term.
It's been good.
All right.
Great.
So Hyundai Motor entered the U.S. 1986. Since then, we have invested over $20 billion and now support more than 570,000 American jobs across all 50 states. Today, I'm pleased to announce an additional $21 billion in a new investment over the next 4 years, our largest U.S. invest ever. A key part of this commitment is our $6 billion investment to strengthen the U.S. supply chain from steel and parts to automobiles. We are especially excited about Hyundai Steel's multi-billion investment in a new facility in Louisiana, which will create 1,300 American jobs and serve as the foundation for a more self-reliant and secure automotive supply chain in the U.S. To mark this milestone, we are honored to visit President Trump alongside Governor Landry and Speaker Johnson and Leader Scalise, deepening our partnership with the United States and reinforcing our shared vision for American industrial leadership. And this week, we are also proud to open our new $8 billion auto plant in Georgia. With this, our U.S. vehicle production will exceed 1 million units per year, as President mentioned. Our decision to invest in Savannah, Georgia, creating more than 8,500 American jobs, was initiated during my meeting with President Trump in Seoul in 2019.
That's right.
Yeah, and after that, 2020 in Davos, I mentioned about the new plant. So American Jobs was initiated during at the time. Now, as we proudly mark the completion of this transformative project in coincides with the beginning of President Trump's second term, making this moment even more special.
Thank you.
Yeah. Furthermore, HMG will purchase $3 billion worth of U.S. LNG to support America's energy industry and enhance our energy security. All of these efforts will accelerate the localization of our supply chain in the U.S., expand our operations, and grow our American workforce. With your leadership, Mr. President, Hyundai Motor Group is proud to be a stronger partner in America's industrial future. I'd like to personally invite you to visit one of our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility and see firsthand our commitment to the United States and our American workers.
Right.
So thank you to our American partners and employees and communities. We are really proud to stand with you and proud to build the future together. Thank you.
Thank you, Donald. I thought maybe we have our great speaker, and we have two very good friends, Mike and Steve, and you come from a certain state that we're talking about right now that we love, and I've done very well there. I've always won by a lot. I love that state, so I was happy to hear about it. That's why I said, come on over. But Mike, would you and Steve like to say a few words, please?
Thank you, Mr. President. We're excited. It was mentioned earlier what a great start we've had to your second term, and we're just getting started. Everyone should know that. There'll be more of this because it's the policies that are bringing about the great growth, and it's about leadership. And we have a strong new leader back in the White House, and it makes a big difference because everybody around the world is seeing that, and everyone around the country is applauding it. We were on district work period last week, and Steve Scalise and I and our colleagues were traveling around the country doing campaign events, raising money, doing all the things that are necessary to ensure that we keep the House majority for the Republican Party. And I'll just tell you, I was in multiple states over the last week, and everywhere I went, Mr. President, people are excited. There's this great sense of relief, almost euphoria out there, because they know that America's back. This is the America First agenda. We're so grateful for these great friends with Hyundai to invest in Louisiana. We have extraordinary leadership on the state level, and leadership makes a big difference. We're so grateful to be a part of this. We want to tell you all this is a great investment in Louisiana and in America. More to come. Thank you so much. Steve?
Well, thank you again, Mr. President, for opening up the White House to this great group. Governor Landry has brought the same kind of energy to the governor's mansion in Louisiana that President Trump has brought to the nation in the White House. Some people marvel at President Trump's stamina. Over the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, we spoke by phone on some different legislative initiatives that we're working on with Speaker Johnson to continue moving the agenda forward. Those very things that President Trump ran on, he's delivering for the American people. And this announcement by Hyundai is one more example of how that agenda that President Trump ran on to make America first again is working for the American people. When you talk about 1,300 plus really good jobs in Louisiana, those are all American workers. That's billions of investment coming in from Hyundai into the United States that would not have been here without President Trump's leadership. And I think people know that, they see it. It's been a long time coming, but we applaud the work that Hyundai is doing with Governor Landry to come to our state. But for President Trump, we're seeing this all across the nation, and we're just getting started. A lot more to come, Mr. President. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have any questions, please? Yeah, please.
The size of the investment, partly because of tariffs. On April 2nd, the reciprocal tariffs will go into effect. Is it truly reciprocal? Or are there some countries that might get a break or some sectors that might get a break?
Well, I may give a lot of countries breaks, but it's reciprocal, but we might be even nicer than that. You know, we've been very nice to a lot of countries for a long time, but I call it Liberation Day. April 2nd is Liberation Day. But today, as you know, we did something with respect to Venezuela. You heard about that, and that will be quite important. We'll be announcing some additional tariffs over the next few days, having to do with automobiles, cars, and having also to do a little bit with lumber down the road, lumber and chips. We're going to get all those chip companies coming back. They're already coming back without even doing it, so it's been very good. But we'll be announcing some others. But for the most part, April 2nd will be a big day. That'll be Reciprocal Day, and we'll be bringing some of the money back that's been taken from us. Let's be nice by using the word taken. I don't want to use a stronger word because these guys are professional politicians, and they don't like to hear those words. I refuse to use the word stolen from us, but that's a... Oh, it happened. Well, the European Union lowered their tariffs to 2.5%. We were only at 2.5% for cars, which is very low.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
And celebrate yet another monumental day for Louisiana. On the heels of the tremendous Meta data center announcement, Louisiana is winning again. Today's announcement of the new Hyundai Motor Group manufacturing facility is a pivotal, transformative announcement for Louisiana. When this facility opens its doors, the West Bank of Ascension Parish will stand at the forefront of innovation and usher in a new era of technology, infrastructure, and a new era of clean manufacturing that will define what it means to be made in Louisiana. Hyundai Motor Group's groundbreaking facility will place South Louisiana at the center of the domestic steel supply chain, which is critical to the automotive industry and the rest of the nation. The 1,000+ new employees who will join this new local workforce will show up every day, proud to be part of this first-of-its-kind initiative. Their hard work will be a testament to Louisiana's commitment to modernizing our long manufacturing legacy with state-of-the-art, cutting-edge technology and sustainable practices that rival anything else in the world. Louisiana is now a global solution, a true gateway to the world, and we stand tall and are ready to showcase our ability to support any business or industry wanting to operate on a worldwide scale. As we welcome this transformative project, we are making major investments right here in the people and the communities of Louisiana. Millions of dollars will be dedicated to improving our infrastructure, building our workforce, and ensuring that our communities and our people succeed and thrive in the future. This win further proves that nothing can stop us when all of Louisiana comes together, and we're seeing the results all across our state. And we are on a mission to show the world Louisiana is a place that means business. Today would not be possible without the incredible collaboration of our public and private partners. I extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone who rolled up their sleeves and made this victory possible. It is, once again, a whole of Louisiana success. Louisiana, we are winning, and we're just getting started. Hyundai, welcome to Louisiana. You're going to love it here.
Hello, Ascension Parish. Today marks a milestone in our community's journey towards a brighter and more prosperous future for all of Ascension. Today's economic development announcement will be transformational for our entire community. This development is so much more than a big building or a promise of great jobs. The project brings with it long-term commitment to enhancing public safety, investing in our schools, and igniting a vibrant economy, and building out an infrastructure for all to benefit from. Hyundai, thank you for your pledge to invest significantly in these critical areas. Your efforts will ensure that our communities benefit for generations to come. I want to express our deepest gratitude to the Hyundai Steel Company and Hyundai Motor Group for recognizing what we've always known. Ascension Parish is truly a great place to live, work, and thrive. Thank you for believing in us, and we look forward to growing our partnership for many, many more years to come. Today is the beginning of a new era for the West Bank, one filled with promise, opportunity, and growth. Together, we will build a stronger parish that reflects the values and aspirations of all who call Ascension home. Thank you, and God bless Ascension Parish.
What a great day for Louisiana and for Ascension Parish. Let's give it a round of applause one more time. My name is Paige Carter, and I have the privilege of serving as Louisiana Economic Development's Chief Business Development Officer. And today, I'll be your MC as we talk about and discuss this transformational announcement for Louisiana. Before we get started, I'd like to ask for our elected officials in the room to please stand. Without you, we would not be able to do the work that we're doing throughout all of the communities across the great state of Louisiana. Thank you for your partnership, and thank you for your trust in doing economic development differently. As you heard from the live stream, Louisiana has won, and we have won again. Louisiana has secured yet another game-changing investment that brings manufacturing, that brings jobs, and brings investment to the capital region. To share more about the Louisiana win, I welcome my colleagues Ann Villa and Patrick Goldsmith to speak on behalf of the administration.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Ann Villa, Deputy Secretary and CFO for Louisiana Economic Development, and I have here with me my colleague from the Division of Administration.
Yep, Patrick Goldsmith, Deputy Commissioner of Administration.
It is an honor to be here to follow President Donald J. Trump, our Governor Jeff Landry, LED Secretary Susan Bourgeois, and Ascension Parish President Clint Cointment in the announcement of this transformational investment here in Ascension Parish, my home parish, within our great state of Louisiana. What a historical day this is. I'm joined here today by our partners, our stakeholders, the administration, the supporting state agencies that lead with us every day in what we do in economic development, and our legislative body. Because of our One Louisiana approach, we were able to secure this transformational win for Louisiana.
And I just want to thank a lot of our stakeholders. This truly was a group effort. It was not done in a vacuum. It was amazing the effort that was undertaken, starting at the local level for the city of Donaldsonville. Mayor Sullivan, thank you so much for everything that you have done. The parish of Ascension, Clint Cointment, Ruth Phillips, all the work that you've done, Sheriff Webre, thank you for all of the efforts. Also at the state, LED, and they're not going to toot their own horn, but I can tell you the amount of time and effort they put into this has been staggering, and we couldn't have done this, obviously, without them. Also, legislative leadership, you heard Representative Ken Brass was in Washington. We also had Senator Price, who was very instrumental. This is their area they represent, and they had done a phenomenal job. We also have state partners between LCTCS, Monty Sullivan. We have workforce commissions Secretary Susie Schoen here, who's also done a phenomenal job in trying to make this vision work. And, you know, it was probably a few weeks into our administration when we had our first meeting with LED and the parish, and we were sitting in the mansion with the governor, and it was obvious Ascension Parish and the city was all in. But it didn't take long for them to realize the governor was all in as well. It wasn't a question of if this was going to happen, it was when and how. And if you know the governor, he does not take no for an answer. So he made sure we did what we had to do to make sure this day happened so that we could have this partnership. And, you know, there's a lot of collaboration, but I also told Mr. Lee that, you know, they're in Ascension Parish now. They're a partner, but you're also family. And that's how we treat our partners. And so we look forward to having you in the great state of Louisiana. And on behalf of the administration and the governor, thank you for you know, being here. And we're looking forward to many years of a great partnership and things to come.
Just a little bit. During the past 15 months, as Patrick said, Team Louisiana demonstrated the alignment and the integrated efforts to secure Hyundai's inaugural North American steel facility. Our vast resources, from our people to our economic development assets, proved to be the winning hand for Team Louisiana. As you've just heard, Hyundai Motor Group has made a groundbreaking decision to invest nearly $6 billion and create over 1,300 jobs. This investment will create multi-generational opportunities, drive global investment, and continue to highlight Louisiana as a key industrial hub. Hyundai Steel Company will serve as the anchor tenant at the Riverplex Mega Park, accelerating full development of the industrial district and the attraction of future suppliers and customers. Significant infrastructure upgrades, including rail, road, waterway, and electric capacity, will support the investment and will serve as a catalyst of future development and opportunities. Increased imports of raw materials and exports of finished goods will strengthen Louisiana's ports, waterways, and our overall economy. One Team Louisiana continues to showcase we are open for business. Please join me in welcoming our new community partner, Mr. Lee, Senior Counsel, and he will represent Hyundai Steel Company today.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Lee, Senior Counsel of Hyundai Steel, and as representative of Hyundai Steel, it is really a great honor to join you with this special, day. And then this is my 5th time to visit Louisiana, so now I feel like at home. And then, on videos, I heard that the Hyundai, you're gonna love Louisiana, but I'm falling in love right now, So before I deliver my CEO's message, I just would like to appreciate the LED and Bragg, Ascension Parish, all, the person who helped us to find out our great solution to invest in the United States. And then Louisiana, personally, this is really nice place, People that I've met here, not only for the state and then parishes, but also just Louisiana people. They're all kind, and then it was amazing. And also I like food, gumbo, and also I've been here several weeks ago. I enjoyed Mardi Gras. That was also amazing experience. And then yesterday, Louisiana Derby. You see, I love Louisiana. And then now I'll deliver my CEO's message. So I'm gonna share some words on behalf of my Mr. Greg Kang-hyun Seo, President and CEO of Hyundai Steel Company. Mr. Seo sends him his warmest regards and sincere appreciation to the state of Louisiana, Ascension Parish, and the local community for being with us on this meaningful occasion. We are so proud to take this important step with you today, marking the beginning of our North American Green Steel project, a major milestone in our global commitment to sustainability, innovation, and long-term partnership. We could not be more grateful for Ascension Parish, whose leadership has demonstrated such vision and support throughout this process. As Mr. Sir has emphasized, this project is more than just a steel mill. It is about creating high-quality jobs, advancing low-carbon manufacturing, and growing together with this community. We look forward to working hand in hand with all of you in the years ahead. Mr. Sir looks forward to visiting Ascension Parish soon and further strengthening the partnership between Hyundai Steel and this great community. Thank you again for your incredible support. We are proud to begin this journey here in Louisiana. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lee, for your commitment to Louisiana. And yes, this is the 5th, 6th time, and we just keep getting him to come back. And we're thrilled for this to now be a new home for you and for Hyundai. I now welcome Ascension Parish Sheriff Bobyy Webre to the podium.
Wow, it is truly a great, great day. And Mr. President, it's Cointment. So easy. Good afternoon, everyone, and I just really want to thank you for being here on what I know is a truly historical day. I've been reminded by at least 5 people, including Ruth, that I only have about 2 or 3 minutes to speak, and I'll be on my best behavior, and I will try to make that happen. But it is with a great deal of excitement and a great deal of pride that we welcome the Hyundai Motor Group and Hyundai Steel Company here to Ascension Parish as they establish, which truly is a state-of-the-art steel manufacturing plant. And I got to tell you, the month of March is now my favorite month. We are beyond the Ides of March, and we are in the middle of basketball's March Madness, which makes me think about teams. And I really feel that our global team, Hyundai, South Korea, the great state of Louisiana, Ascension, the best parish in the known universe, I feel that we have already been crowned champions, and today we truly bring home the trophy. Yes, we are. But I will say this, what might that trophy look like? It's not one that will sit on a shelf only to be admired. No, not at all. This trophy, it represents the future. Economic growth for years to come, a dream for those seeking the American dream, opportunities for our youth looking to enter the workforce, higher wages, home ownership, a great place to raise a family, and all this leads to a brighter community that we call home. And just a few words of thanks, Governor Jeff Landry. Thank you for your leadership. Susan Bourgeois, who President Trump may have, I didn't hear the name, but the lady in the red dress, Susan Bourgeois, and Ann, and all the economic development team, I appreciate your dogged determination. Kate MacArthur, where's Kate? Kate, thank you for keeping all of us locals in the loop as much as you could. And Parish President Cointment, his team, all right here on the front row, thank you for never giving up on this idea and trying to make it happen. And to Colonel Paul Robert, who represents me on the Economic Development Board, he represents me better than I can represent myself, no doubt. He couldn't be here today, but I thank him. To my friends of South Korea, Mr. Lee, and all of your friends and family, you are a people, I know that you cherish your culture, you love your country, you honor your family, and believe in a strong work ethic. Well, Mr. Lee, you come to the right place. There's no doubt about it, because we believe in those efforts and we believe in those values also. And now I look forward to kimchi with my boiled crawfish, bulgogi with my etouffee, and kimbap with my red beans and rice. No reason that shouldn't go together. But most importantly, I am honored to be a part of this exciting chapter in Ascension Parish's history, and we are committed to supporting Hyundai as you settle into this community, and I look forward to a long-lasting partnership with you and Hyundai. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Sheriff Weber. As you hear many of us say today, economic development in Louisiana is won as a team. Oftentimes, our work starts and it stops with energy. And Louisiana is fortunate to have an innovative and responsible partner in Entergy Louisiana that is focused on creating jobs, bringing investment, and powering communities all over the great state of Louisiana. I now welcome Entergy Louisiana's President and CEO, Philip May, to the podium.
Good afternoon. I'm Philip May, President and CEO of Entergy Louisiana. But more important than my title is the fact that I'm a lifelong resident of Louisiana, and I grew up right here in the Capital Region. You know, today is a defining moment, not just for Louisiana, but for the entire nation. It's a moment that highlights what's possible when vision, partnership, and determination come together. You already know that this project is a nearly $6 billion investment. You know that it will produce more than 5,000 jobs. You already know that, but I think these numbers are worth repeating, right? But here's something that I want you to know also. For instance, Entergy Louisiana works with critical partners like Lori Malasso and her team at BRAC, and Kate MacArthur and her team at Ascension Economic Development. Together, we identify, develop, and certify compelling industrial sites like the one Hyundai Steel will occupy. Also, Entergy Louisiana proactively reaches out to national and international site selectors, consultants like the one who represented Hyundai Steel to pitch Louisiana's advantages. We work closely with our state and local partners, including Governor Jeff Landry, who's doing an incredible job, Secretary Susan Bourgeois and her LED team, along with Louisiana Public Service Commission, to proactively build a stronger, more resilient grid with added capability to ensure that companies like Hyundai have access to affordable, reliable power. To Hyundai Steel, on behalf of all of us at Entergy Louisiana, we're honored to be your energy partner. We're committed to delivering innovative, sustainable, and reliable energy solutions needed to power your world-class facility. To all of you, thank you for your partnership and work to forever change the economic trajectory of our state and this region. And to my own team who worked tirelessly to make this happen, particularly Melanie Joffrion, thank you for what you do every day. Along with better jobs, these investments promise a better tax base for better roads, better bridges, better schools, a better quality of life. You know, to our friends and families who moved away for better economic opportunities, it's time to come home. Not just because they want to, because investments like this mean they can come home and thrive. Hyundai's decision to locate here in Ascension Parish is not only changing the Louisiana narrative, but as demonstrated by the simultaneous announcement here and at the White House, we're changing the narrative of our entire nation. Manufacturing is back. Thank you.
I cannot overstate my gratitude and appreciation for Entergy's partnership and yet another transformational win for Louisiana. Philip, thank you to you, your team, for the steadfast commitment that we get to experience every day. I now am pleased to welcome Mayor Leroy Sullivan from the city of Donaldsonville to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor as well as a privilege to stand before you today as the mayor of the city of Donaldsonville and to welcome an incredible new era of growth and opportunity for the West Bank of Ascension Parish. Hyundai Steel decision to establish a business here in Ascension Parish is not just an investment in our community and our economy, it is an investment in our people, our workforce, and our future. For a long time, economic development has been concentrated on one side of the river, but today marks a turning point. Hyundai Steel's decision to locate on the west bank of Ascension Parish in the Riverplex Megapark signals a shift, one that brings high-quality jobs, strengthens our local economy, and creates a ripple effect of prosperity that will benefit families and business throughout our community. This is the kind of progress we have been working toward and hope for, and it is proof that the West Bank is not just ready, but primed for growth. The impact of this project will be extensive. Hyundai Steel is creating not only good-paying jobs, but also opportunities for local businesses to thrive, and a partnership with our educational institutions to prepare our workforce, and more importantly, a commitment to being a responsible corporate neighbor. This is how we respect our past and build a sustainable future, by attracting industry that aligns with our vision for growth while preserving the history and our character of our community. This achievement did not happen overnight. It took collaboration between federal, state, and local government, economic development leaders, international business partners, and most importantly, the hard-working people of this parish. I want to thank everyone who played a role in making this possible. I want you to know that your dedication and determination is the reason that we're celebrating today. And as we look ahead and embrace our future, let us welcome the opportunity that Hyundai Steel brings. Let us continue to work together to ensure that this investment leads to a long-term success, not just for this company, for our families, our workforce, and for future generations who will call the West Bank of Ascension Parish home. Thank you, and let's continue building a stronger, more prosperous Ascension Parish together. It is a wonderful day in Ascension Parish, a great day for the city of Donaldsonville and Louisiana wins. God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor. Louisiana is fortunate to be blessed with unparalleled natural resources like the Mississippi River, and through its partners like the Port of South Louisiana, that the Louisiana team is able to align solutions and maximize opportunity. With that being said, I'm thrilled to welcome the CEO for the Port of South Louisiana, Paul Matthews, to the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is already difficult to follow the President of the United States. I didn't realize it was even more difficult to follow Sheriff Bobyy, who I think he spoke for all of us, one team. And our trophy won't be shining on a shelf. It'll be generations of our kids working in our communities. Some of our kids coming back home with our grandkids. That's what we're going to see, and we're going to see impact throughout the state. And it's really historic for all of us, a historic day. I would like to, again, thank President Trump, thank Governor Landry, Secretary Bourgeois and her team, Ms. Paige Carter, who's here. Great to see you. Thank you so much
for everything that is happening and we being a part of that. I also like to recognize the commissioners of the Port of South Louisiana who are here today, and I would ask them to stand, please. Our chairman, Joey Murray, our vice chairman, Joey Scontrino, Ms. Julie Hebert, Ms. Flo Dumas, who are here. And I also like to recognize my staff, because it's not just myself, but it's the commissioners and our staff who are working very hard, working with this team, Louisiana's team, which had one goal, one focus, and has been a major win for all of us. I'd like to recognize Hyundai and their investment and commitment to us. So I would say welcome home to Louisiana. This announcement is the result of thinking outside the box. Indeed, not looking at just a parish or a region, but our entire state, and how we are committed to making sure that Louisiana wins as one team to provide one dream for all of us. We have long said that the West Bank of the Mississippi River is the next frontier for transformational change and development with trade, transportation, and logistics. So our partnership at the Port of South Louisiana to build this dock is critical, but I also like to thank our partners at the Port of Greater Baton Rouge, Jay Hardman, I see your brother down there in coordination and working with us. And so this partnership is no doubt going to have a ripple effect throughout the state and the region. Having that West Bank frontier on the Mississippi River is critical, from the capital region to the river parishes, down to the Metro New Orleans area, and all the way down to the Gulf. We will see it and we will feel it. This is critical for all of us and all of our families. And furthermore, I believe that this will kickstart an opportunity on the West Bank of the Mississippi River where there's more than 15,000 acres for additional development to happen for all of our communities on the West Bank in our region. So we're very grateful for this day. We have a lot more work to get done, but we are here as one part of the team, and we will be victorious together. Thank you all.
Thank you, Paul. And in team building, the foundation is key. In Louisiana, we are fortunate for the leadership of our Louisiana Community and Technical College System, building our workforce, building the workforce foundation day in and day out. Dr. Monty Sullivan, president of the Louisiana Community and Technical College System, pours into developing that workforce of the future and molding the workforce of today. Dr. Sullivan, please join me.
Good afternoon. Welcome to our friends from Hyundai. Thank you for your investment here in Louisiana and in the people of Louisiana. I'd like to recognize Chair of our Board of Supervisors, Mr. Tim Hardy, as well as Chancellor of River Parishes Community College, Mr. Dr. Quentin Taylor. When Hyundai made the decision to invest here in Louisiana, one of the key decisions, yes, transportation is important. Yes, innovation is important. Yes, a good economic environment is necessary. But one of the most important pieces is, would we have the workforce to ensure success for Hyundai? And today, the agreement that you've seen signed today says that Hyundai believes in the state of Louisiana. The partners of our River Parishes community colleges, the partners of LED and its Fast Start unit, these individuals will be the ones that will deliver the workforce of tomorrow. But let me tell you, you've heard a lot of numbers today. You've heard numbers of jobs, you've heard numbers of investment, you've heard all of the numbers. But I ask you to pause for a moment and to think about the young person who today lives in Donaldsonville, who in a decade will see a very different Donaldsonville. You see, there's hope today. There's hope from my cousin, Mayor Leroy Sullivan. Mayor Sullivan's been at this for 2 decades as elected mayor. And today, Mayor Sullivan, we have hope on the West Bank that our young people will find themselves in this facility, able to grow and thrive, and to create a community on the West Bank of the Mississippi River that is vibrant, that we all can look to and be excited. To our friends from Hyundai, thank you for the investment that you've made. I can't wait to see what we create in that facility on the West Bank that will provide the workforce for Hyundai. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sullivan. Today is a winning day for Louisiana, and in particular, Ascension Parish. Next up, I welcome my longtime colleague, Kate MacArthur, President and CEO of Ascension Economic Development Corporation.
I'm sorry that I'm probably be the worst speaker you're going to hear today, but I'm almost the last one, so it's close to the end. But I did want to say that I'm incredibly grateful to everyone in this room, our partners in economic development, for your dedication, collaboration, and unwavering willingness to say yes to transformational opportunities when they arise. A special thank you to the AEDC staff and board, the elected officials of Ascension Parish, LED, BRAC, and CSRS for your vision and commitment to the 17,000-acre Riverplex megapark on the west side of Ascension. Your belief in its potential and your steady efforts over the past decade have paved the way for this moment. I also want to extend my deepest appreciation to Hyundai Steel for believing in this partnership and making a major investment in an area with limited infrastructure and a rural workforce. Your confidence in our community will have a lasting and transformative impact. When I first joined AEDC, I came across a newspaper article with a statistic that has stayed with me ever since. It's been taped on my computer monitor as a constant reminder. While the median household income in Ascension Parish is $82,594, it ranges from $99,722 in Prairieville to just $21,151 in Donaldsonville. That disparity made it clear to me how transformative the Riverplex megapark could be for the west side of Ascension. It accentuated the responsibility of Ascension Economic Development Corporation to lead the way in sourcing projects that provide employment opportunities to close that gap. To the landowners within the Riverplex, thank you for believing in this vision and for sharing in our dream of economic transformation. And finally, thank you all for being here today to celebrate Hyundai and the beginning of a new era of opportunity in Ascension Parish.
Kate, thank you for your leadership and thank you for your tenacity. What a great day for Ascension Parish and for all of the Capital Region. Next, I welcome Lori Melanson, President and CEO of the Baton Rouge Area Chamber.
We started with the Trump train, and now I'm the caboose. What an incredible day for Louisiana's Capital Region. On behalf of the Baton Rouge business community, we are delighted to welcome Hyundai Steel to our community. This state-of-the-art manufacturing facility is more than an investment. It's a game changer for Donaldsonville and our region as a whole. This project is the largest single economic development project in our region in over 2 decades. Yeah. The thousands of new jobs that will be created and impacted by Hyundai Steel mean new opportunities for families and businesses across the Baton Rouge area. Today is 15 months in the making. Since November of 2023, our team, along with our state and local partners, utilities, and stakeholders, have worked together to make this vision a reality. It is often said that economic development is a team sport, and in Louisiana, we're really good at sports. Today, we celebrate with Governor Landry, our partners at Louisiana Economic Development, our good friends in Ascension Parish, especially Kate and the Ascension Economic Development Corporation, Entergy, the River Parishes Community College, and many other colleagues involved in this project. I'd also like to acknowledge the hundreds of companies who invest in our organization, BRAC, to make this work possible. Thank you for your unwavering support and commitment. This project is a testament to the power of your partnership. One of the things I'm really passionate about is building some swagger in our community about all the things we make here. I'd venture to say that just about everyone in the U.S. comes into contact with our products each and every day, whether it be the soap that originates at Shell Geismar or the isopropyl alcohol from Exxon and Baton Rouge, or the chemicals that go into every single one of our screens made from OxyChem and Methanex. And now we can add Hyundai's low-carbon steel to that list. Y'all, it's a big day, and we have a lot to be proud of. Not just today, but every day. We're getting even better in the Baton Rouge area. Thank you.
It is now with great honor and pride that I thank all of you for being a part of this victory for Louisiana. And before I close it, I'd like to give a special shout out to Jacob Ellis on our team. Jacob Ellis, we'll use the sports analogy, has essentially been the quarterback for Louisiana, and I cannot applaud him enough for his tenacity and for his grit and his commitment to the great state of Louisiana. This is a victory that Louisiana citizens are offered new opportunity and ever-growing wages. A victory that will immediately support our schools and our infrastructures through investment. An opportunity to celebrate a winning team. Most importantly, a winning Louisiana. Thank you all very much for being with us. God bless Ascension Parish, God bless Louisiana, and God bless America.